Meet Sarah and Frank. It's Tuesday, and they're both making cash deposits. On the left, Sarah is paying her rent. On the right, Frank is trying to move money he got from a recent scam. The challenge with physical cash is that once it leaves a wallet, there is no built-in digital trail. A $20 bill doesn't come with a tracking number that follows it from person to person. Frank tries to exploit this by smurfing. He breaks a massive pile of suspicious cash into smaller chunks, depositing them at several different local stores to stay under the radar. This creates a difficult puzzle. How can a global network block Frank's hidden operation without slowing down Sarah's legitimate rent payment? A system called the Shield solves this. It acts as a centralized safety net that analyzes the behavior of the entire network at once. To see how this works, we need to look at the network from a bird's-eye view. On this map, Sarah's deposit appears as a single green pulse, an ordinary event. But look at Frank. Almost simultaneously, 4 red dots appear within blocks of each other. These are his split-up deposits, hitting 4 merchants in a small area. The network uses traffic speed monitoring. This engine measures how fast and where transactions are happening across all stores at the same time. To a single store clerk, Frank's deposit looks like a normal transaction. But when the network looks at the big picture, his rapid-fire activity deviates sharply from how a real customer behaves. Effective detection identifies when a cluster of events moves faster or closer together than a single human being physically could. Seeing the pattern is just the beginning. The network must act before those funds are cleared and gone. The risk engine flags the suspicious activity the moment the pattern emerges. This initiates an immediate response. The system places a padlock on the transaction, freezing the funds. It then automatically opens a case, files a report, and uses a direct messaging line to alert the bank. Because this security loop is built into the protocol, these safety checks happen every second of every day, not just when a user first joins. This leads to an important question. If the system is constantly watching for Frank's behavior, is it also peering into Sarah's private life? No. The system uses a method called private verification math. Think of a digital wristband at a theater. When scanned, the screen only shows a green checkmark to prove ticket ownership. It doesn't reveal their name, their home address, or credit card number. The network works similarly. It uses math to prove a transaction pattern is safe without ever needing to see the personal identity data behind it. This means the network can flag suspicious behavior through numbers alone, keeping everyone's personal details private. Even with advanced math watching the gates, a complete system must always have a plan for when something goes wrong. If fraud does occur, the first line of defense is a chargeback, where the system pulls the stolen funds back from the recipient. There are also deeper layers of protection. This pyramid shows how reserve funds and insurance layers sit beneath the surface, ready to cover losses so the people using the network don't have to. This structure ensures that if a criminal manages to slip through, the financial impact is absorbed by the network rather than by the individual users. By the end of the day, Frank's scam is blocked and reported. Meanwhile, Sarah's rent is paid instantly, and her personal information remains hers alone. This setup provides 3 critical things: speed for users, security for the network, and privacy for everyone. Historically, you had to choose. Moving money fast usually meant doing fewer security checks or sharing more of your data to prove who you were. By using automated math to verify patterns instead of manual reviews, the network handles the security checks in milliseconds, allowing the system to stay fast and private at the same time. The shield works in the background, a silent layer of protection that lets legitimate money move while keeping the bad actors out.